Hello, welcome to today's training. I am Mike Lee, Solutions Engineer at DJI Enterprise. Today I'll be providing training on DJI FlightHub 2. I'll start with a high-level introduction of FlightHub 2. FlightHub 2 is a platform for drone operations allowing for real-time situational awareness, mission planning, fleet supervision, and data management. In this chart, you can see the devices compatible with FlightHub 2, including DJI docks, specific matrices, and Maverick devices, as well as certain payloads too. Newer systems support additional features, so be sure to check the manual for compatibility. Here you can kind of see the FlightHub 2 ecosystem. DJI has two server options. One which is US based and the other is European based. These certifications for DJI FlightHub 2 demonstrate its strong focus on data security and privacy protection. These certifications ensure that the platform's design, development, and operations meet rigorous international standards, safeguarding user information and ensuring compliance with privacy requirements. The Dock 3 with FlightHub 2 complies with the C6 requirements. Feel free to scan the QR code for additional details on how to use the geocaching function of FlightHub 2 as well as the FTS function. FlightHub 2 offers a public cloud-based option as well as an on-premises version, which is noted here. The on-premises version is self-hosted and can be deployed on a private cloud, ideal for companies needing high security or full data ownership, offline capabilities, or custom integration. FlightHub 2 has many applications, including field team deployment for on-site operations, dock deployment for remote operations, and providing data-driven insights utilizing mapping and modeling. Now let's jump into on-demand response. The 2.5D map allows for comprehensive terrain awareness with integrated elevation and satellite data. Map tools include centering on address location and showing building models within the area. Annotations can be created in DJI Pilot 2 or FlightHub 2, and these are synced to a shared folder in FlightHub 2 that can be shared to specific users. So in this video, you can see you have the ability to import KML, KMZ files on the map annotations. And you can have the ability to display them or hide them on the map with a click of a button. Live streams can be assessed from dock cameras and aircraft gimbal cameras to your command center, allowing full view of multiple live feeds and live drone telemetry. So this is an example of seeing a live feed of a drone's camera. You're able to see those annotations also. Live stream management allows for simultaneous view of live feeds, customizable layouts, keyboard shortcuts, and sharing of streams with authorized users. So this is an example of during a live stream, you're able to scan this QR code or share a URL. You can also add a password to it. In Virtual Cockpit, you can fly the drone from your computer. It displays real-time aircraft status, camera controls, allows management of gimbal settings, and enhanced navigation. So this is an example of flying with the virtual cockpit. Fly 2 enables direct aircraft navigation to a selected point on the map. This is ideal for incident response or asset inspection. So you can see in this photo here, if you right click, you can click start and begin fly to, and it'll fly to that location that you clicked on the map. When the cloud mapping option is selected in Pilot 2, you can choose between visual or IR maps, then execute the mission. As the data is captured, essentially a low resolution version, it can be uploaded to FlightHub 2 for immediate processing, and after the cloud mapping is complete, another map will replace the old one, but annotations will remain. This is a lot more safer and more efficient for search teams during a mission. So you can see right here, as the drone is flying, you can see it's populating with a map. Map photos can be managed and displayed through the project interface, allowing to hide or cancel the map overlay for individual photos or the entire photo, as well as preview photos from the list or map thumbnail. You also have the ability to generate a 360-degree panorama and upload it to FlightHub 2. The panorama can be shared to team members with precise coordinates or integrated into your 2.5D base map. Now we'll cover FlightHub 2 mission planning. FlightHub 2 has a mission planning function which allows you to import existing flight routes or project data, create missions directly on the map, manage missions within the projects, edit flight routes, adjust waypoints, and distribute planned missions. FlightHub 2 has comprehensive route options that include waypoint, patrol, area, linear, slope, geometric, and smart 3D capture. So as you can see, this is kind of the menu when you're planning a mission in FlightHub 2. You're able to select which one you would like. Models can be overlaid on a map, providing a 3D view of the operational area. This allows for more precise route planning, improved obstacle avoidance, and optimal pathing. So this is an example of pre-planning a mission on a model. So you can see we're taking photos of the river, and this is all done in FlightHub 2. You're able to plan the mission on top of the model that you had imported into FlightHub 2. Synchronize plan operations and data from the cloud to the pilots in the field. You're able to push plan flight routes and mission data, automatically sync mission changes to aircrafts, and allow pilots to access shared project tasks. FlightHub 2 also supports remote operations with the use of DJI docks. DJI docks can be controlled and managed remotely. Some of these remote features include virtual cockpit, live stream, automated tasks, remote device management, and cloud data upload. So you can see we kind of started a mission and now we're in the virtual cockpit. All this is done through FlightHub 2. The task plan library in FlightHub 2 allows for comprehensive task plan management, allowing for immediate deployment, timed for schedule operations, and reoccurring missions. These tasks are easily distributed to the DJI docks and allows for configurable flight parameters such as return to home. Task planning also allows for multiple DJI docks, either dock 2 or 3, to be managed. This allows different docks to be assigned for takeoff and landing and requires RTK position. The flight status and dock status are all viewable in live time. So this is an example of creating a plan. You're able to select your device. Remotely view the device status of the dock you can view the security camera and perform any debugging within FlightHub 2. So this is kind of a photo of you're able to see all the device maintenance. You're able to see any stats such as running time, how many flights, temperature, satellites, all sorts of information. And when you turn on remote debugging here, you have the ability to power on the aircraft, close the dock cover, open the dock cover. You can start charging, all sorts of adjustable settings. AirSense data collected by the drone is displayed within FlightHub 2 for remote monitoring. This enhances flight safety as it detects nearby aircrafts equipped with ADS-B transmitters. Also, visual cues of aircraft will be indicated for any potential risks on FlightHub 2. So this would be an example of an aircraft flying near the drone. It has ADS-B, so it's able to pick up this aircraft. Custom flight areas can be created to ensure safe and compliant operations during remote missions. These custom flight areas include task areas defining where drones can perform tasks. So GEO no-fly zones and no landing zones designate areas where drones cannot automatically land. FlightHub 2 ensures drones adhere to these defined zones, adjusting routes automatically. So here's an example of how it would look like on FlightHub 2 of the custom flight area, showing a task area in green, a geo zone in red, and a no landing zone in orange. You're able to use integrated obstacle data to plan optimal routes and bypass obstacles for flight to tasks or returning home. This data is sourced from the global elevation data and project-specific models. Multi-drone takeoff and landing is also supported for the Dock 3 only. This allows for collision avoidance, automatic grouping, traffic scheduling, and wait and hover feature. Another feature supported by Dock 3 only by Dock 3 is automatic swap, allowing for uninterrupted observation and continuous monitoring. So you can do a seamless handover and automatic scheduling. So essentially, if you had one Dock 3 that was already on site and potentially recording or taking photos of an area, that drone is able to swap with another Dock 3 and essentially continue monitoring that area or flying that area. Jumping into data storage and processing within FlightHub 2. The media file library allows access to a complete history of any collected photos, videos, and panoramas. It also supports both automatically uploads from Pilot 2 and manual files. So you have multiple options. Photos can be opened individually for an in-depth analysis, and any notes on these photos will automatically become searchable for filters later. Media file change detection can be completed two ways. One is manually, where you can toggle side-by-side images and manually compare. The second being automated, using AI-powered detection to highlight differences automatically. So when you're creating a model in FlightHub 2, you can start things off in your mapping project right on the model library, where you're able to select the photos you need to work with. The platform offers flexibility to choose between 2D or 3D modeling, allowing you to fine-tune the resolution and speed to suit your project's demands. Once you're ready, you can select from various output formats, giving you multiple options to save and share your work, and you have the ability to adjust the coordinate system. You also have the power to customize your maps, but making this ultimately makes FlightHub 2 a versatile tool for your drone mapping needs. So this would be like a sample screenshot of how it would look like before you start processing your model. Map models can be created in either 2D or 3D. Models can be previewed, locked, downloaded, moved, renamed, or just deleted. DJI FlightHub's 2 data storage and processing, specifically its model change detection feature shown in this slide, uses AI-powered technology. It detects changes between two 2D models with overlaying areas, giving you a clear view of what's different. You can customize that analysis by defining regions of interest, such as filtering objects like vehicles and adjusting a minimum change threshold to kind of focus on what matters. The results are fully editable and modified. You can modify it, add or delete, change regions, shapes, colors, and text to suit your needs. Plus, you get a detailed report for any change statistics, photos, coordinates, and this is all exportable in PDF or doc formats, making it easy to share any anomalies. So let's start with the Analyzer tool now in FlightHub 2, an AEC feature. As shown on the slide, the tool is basically designed to support the management and volume calculations of design files and models, engineering project data analysis, and timeline display of models and media. It offers multiple measurement tools, analysis report generation, allows for project members to create, edit, rename, or filter from there. Each analyzer essentially operates independently, and every team member can create multiple analyzers, making it a powerful asset for collaborative work in FlightHub 2. The photo timeline visualizes media data chronologically, supporting locked photo perspectives and zoom levels when switching photos. The wide angle, zoom, and the IR and panorama options organize media files collected at the same time with consistent directional shooting. The model timeline supports arranging 2D and 3D models by collection order. You're able to lock perspectives and zoom when switching photos, and then it also introduced a main model as a benchmark for sequential model measurements. So this is a mountain safety inspection as an example. Diving into the measurement tool with FlightHub 2's AEC feature shown here. The tool lets you create precise measurements with advanced integration, supporting automated workflows and model sites. The surface feature performs basic polygon measurements and sophisticated volume calculations for current models, tracking volume changes across two-phase and multi-stage models. The line also feature offers gradient measurement, triangulation, and extraction of longitude and transverse sections with visual examples showcasing its accuracy. This slide highlights the reporting capabilities of the Analyzer tool in FlightHub 2. You can export the measurement results with custom templates, create reusable templates for automated report generation. This is perfect for if you have reoccurring content and workflow integration. You can set up automatic report generation at scheduled times with email delivery to specific users, and even create one-off analyst reports with similar configurations as templates. So both report templates and any analyzed reports can be easily managed, filtered, shared, and downloaded. This right here kind of showcases a sample report on the right here. Let's look at the design files feature in FlightHub 2. This is also in project settings, users are able to enable the engineering coordinate system for alignment in such as construction. This system imports design files without affecting the default WGS84 coordinate system, and if 4 or more matching point pairs are known, you can even align design files to the map. You can visualize calibrated design files directly on the project map and control their visual properties. So this is an example on the right showing aligned design files with customizable colors. So you can see right here. So now moving on to the automated workflow feature in FlightHub 2 is shown here. This kind of streamlines processes by automatically linking recurring flight plans, map tasks, and analyzed tasks, ensuring data is captured. Models are processed and reports are generated and delivered without manual intervention. It essentially seamlessly connects the flight planning, data capture, and model generation and any analyst reporting, and automatically collects new data and updating the models and reports at set intervals. So all these tasks are linked essentially together for that easy data flow and report production. A good note is that project members need automated workflow permissions, or the project administrator role would have to assign this. So now jumping into FlightHub 2's organizational management. In the organizational settings, admins can control what users can do across the organization. You can purchase and activate any FlightHub 2 packages here, and you can even view your usage of your resources. So organizations can house multiple projects and feature 5 distinct user permissions. As you can kind of see here, you have super admin, org admin, device maintainer, member, and temporary member. Within the project management, there are 5 preset rules that you can create new ones to also fit your needs. But these are these rules you can control what team members can see and do within a project, defining specific permissions and access. In the member management section in FlightHub 2, you can also easily control user access and roles and add new members or take away delete members. The on-premises version supports either a local account system or integration with third-party account systems. In the device management section, all aircrafts can be bound to an organization, allowing the drone to automatically sync each time you fly. For the dock, it connects to FlightHub 2 using an org ID, code, and device names. We also have algorithm management now in FlightHub 2. This allows for any configurations, management, and deployment of any intelligent algorithms you have. It's available now in FlightHub 2. So diving into FlightHub 2 organization, one of the features in it is custom development features of FlightHub 2. So you can kind of see FlightHub Sync. You're able to essentially seamlessly sync data from third-party platforms, enabling synchronization of files, live stream, device telemetry, mapping, and flight route files. The Open API platform facilitates third-party integration using standard web tools, offering secure authorization and support for cloud for device control, live stream, route, and model management. For on-premises use, the front-end components provide standalone tools like flight route creation and virtual cockpit, customization of your own themes and styles, while the MQTT bridge allows real-time data for docs to be forwarded to third-party systems over MQTT, ideal for essentially emergency response command centers. So as mentioned previously, FlightHub 2 offers a public cloud-based option as well as an on-premises version. The public cloud version is hosted on AWS Cloud, and this is ideal for small to mid-sized teams with minimal IT support. The on-premises version is self-hosted and can be displayed on a private cloud, giving localized management and security of the business. So this is kind of ideal for your high security sectors or companies needing full data ownership, offline capabilities, or any custom integration. The public cloud based version offers 3 plans, the standard, professional, and enterprise version. The standard version is free, ideal for small scale users. Recharge and upgrade add-ons can be purchased separately, which you can see right here on the right side for some pricing. These include additional mapping images, live stream minutes, and storage space. The professional version is offered in a 1-month or 12-month package. This is ideal for professional organizations with frequent drone use. This plan can also include recharge and upgrade add-ons to meet the criteria and usage. And then we finally have our enterprise version. Has a few different price offerings, either a 1 or 3-year package per device, and provides nearly unlimited cloud resources. For the on-premises version, the basic package includes one device and needs to be purchased once by each user group. For additional devices, the group would need to buy the device expansion package for each additional device, and that's offered in a +1 or +5 option. The first year of software updates are included in these packages. For software updates after the first year, you would need to purchase the upgraded validity period expansion package purchased each sequential year for each device to get that update. We also offer a free quota feature in DJI FlightHub 2, as shown on the slide. The feature allows organizations to evaluate key functionalities like live streaming, cloud storage, mapping tools before purchasing any licenses. This includes 100 gigabytes of cloud storage, 5,000 live stream minutes, 3,000 mapping images, and this is all valid for 3 months after activation. To get started, simply bind your device to a new organization, accept the quota in the FlightHub 2 organization settings, and you're good to go. Note that if a device is unbounded from its initial organization and bound to a new one, the free quota remains tied to the initial organization and cannot be reallocated. Now we'll review some use cases and see how FlightHub 2 is utilized in real-world examples. In this energy management use case, FlightHub 2 is utilized to monitor a demolition project. So they would operate the Matrice drone for real-time thermal inspections and any pre-blast checks, and they're able to share that live drone footage and create automated inspections for route asset management. In this construction management use case in Layton Construction, they utilize 2D model comparisons to visualize demolition process and utilize the volume and analyzer tools to track job site changes. So they were able to import PDF floor plans to overlay on top of these 3D models and use raw image inspection tool for manual capture scenarios. So this video kind of displays a little bit of their flight. This use case in Kent County highlights emergency response. They were able to utilize the Fly 2 feature to launch in 10 seconds, allowing swift responses. Thank you for watching. I hope you have a better understanding of FlightHub 2 and how it can be utilized for your drone operations. Thank you so much.